my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am doing I'm going to share with you my magazine journal. I started it 2 weeks ago, and I used a Fast Company magazine, and I am altering it. So I wanted to share with you what I did so far. My goal was to do a 2-page spread every week, so it would be 52 pages, so 52 weeks. So I've been trying to catch up. So remember, we're in March. Well, now it's April 1st. I'm filming this on April 1st, but I wanted to catch up. So I did a few pages in the beginning, and I need to do January, February, March, and catch up to where I am. So I did the cover, and I shared with you the cover before, so I'm going to share it with you again. This is a magazine, and I covered it up with a scrapbook paper and washi tape and magazine covers, and then I Mod Podged it. Yeah. And this one, this is from a magazine. It's some kind of article that I cut it out of. I really like the colors, so I added, my favorite color is purple, so this is what the cover looks like, and this is what the back cover looks like. And I really like this girl here, and she has a cup of coffee, and she has the headphones, which I'm always walking around with headphones because I listen to audiobooks. And the reason I did it here is because this is like a challenge for the year to do 52 pages for the year. So that's why I did the back. So, and of course I used my covers. So this is a Fast Company magazine. So it's not that thick, but it's getting thick because I started to do pages inside. So I'm going to share with you the inside of this. I tried doing it like my Fauxbonichi flip, but because it's so big, I can't fit it in my screen, and my camera won't fit it. So I'm going to have to hold it to share with you the inside. So I'm going to start off and share with you. I covered it up each page, and to begin with, actually my cover is coming off, so I have to start gluing it. It's starting to come off here, but I'm going to have to glue it again. But anyway, so the beginning of the book, the first 2 pages, is a review for the year. So this is how it turned out. I'm going to share it like this. I did the months, and I'm trying to, best way to film this. Okay, here you go. This is all washi tape going around, and this is a folder type thing, and I used a little, let's see if I have it here. I used a little cheat thing. I made this little thing, and then I covered it up and traced it, and then with each one. And then I use stickers to do the month. And then my goal is to put like things that are reviewed, or something that happened within that month. So like in March, my husband turned 47. In February, I turned 47. So yeah, so I wanted to jot down. I will fill this in eventually. So this is not done for the year yet, but that's my intention, is to fill this up. So that's the first page. So then week 1 is my word for the year, and my week 1 looks like this, and I did this. So my week 1 is the word for the year, and the word for the year is hope. And I found this big one in the magazine with it's actually pills, and I thought it was really amazing because it's in the color purple, so I cut it out. And this is flowers, purple, and I just journaled throughout the whole thing. I will read a little bit of it. So it says, hope to finish 100 books for the year. Hope to get money back in taxes so I could pay for the bar mitzvah. Hope to lose some weight. Hope my husband relaxes. Hope my kids pass all their classes. Hope my sister finds happiness. We get to go to the Triplet Convention in Cleveland in July. Hope everyone stays healthy. Hope to continue in my Fauxbonichi every day. To do a weekly art page in this magazine journal. To have more subscribers on my YouTube channel. To be happy and loved, and just hope to often laugh. So that's that there. Okay, and I've noticed that there is Snoopy here. Snoopy pops up all the time. Yeah, so that's my Snoopy. Okay, so that's my week 1. So then I went on to week 2, and my week 2, I wanted to do a year around the year and 52 books. So this is what turned out to be, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to fill it in as I read the book. So far I've read 7 books, and I filled them in, and I also put the star rating next to them, but I have a lot more to read for that challenge. So yeah, this is all book washi. And yeah, and this is a book thing that I cut out of a magazine. So this turned out really cool, and I will continue using this page for the rest of the year. So I'm hoping to fill all the boxes in by the end of the year. So hopefully, yeah, that's my goal, but we'll see. I like to read. I'm very a mood reader, so it's very hard to complete a challenge. Okay, so week number 3, I went to my stack of paper. I mean, I have a ton of stack of paper, and I picked out a piece of paper that was talking to me. So I picked out a Winnie the Pooh paper, and this is what my page came out to look like. So here is my Winnie the Pooh paper that I picked out. I used it as a border throughout the whole page. I did washi tape in the middle. I drew these pictures, and this is watercolor, and I watercolored it in. And I also used quotes from Winnie the Pooh. So, promise me you'll always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And don't rush, take the time to think, think, think. So here is my Piglet, my Pooh, and my Tiger, and my Eeyore. So I really like how this page came out. Yeah, it's so cute, and I got to watercolor, so it's always something different to do. Okay, so remember, I'm trying to catch up, but I skipped. So when I get skipped, and this is my week 4, my week 4 is not done, so I put a post-it note, and I wrote January 22nd to January 28th. I'm trying to catch up. So I have a post-it note in all the weeks that I didn't do yet. So yeah, so that's that. And I have a post-it note on week 5 and week 6. And when I get to week number 7, week number 7 is my birthday week. So this one I just finished. This took a while to do. I had a blank page. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't finish it. So this one was completed yesterday, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Remember, I turned 47. So the theme of this is 47, my favorite things. So, and my favorite color is purple. So here we go. This is what it turned out to be. So yeah, very, very chaotic page. But yeah, so here's my 47. And I wrote, look, 47, my favorite things. And one of the favorite things is a butterfly. So that's there. And I did pictures and stuff all throughout the page. And I printed this on my Canon selfie. I have pictures of my husband. Let's see if I could go a little close. Here is my husband, my daughter Victoria, my son Justin, and my daughter Naomi. And then there is my dog. And then these are my favorite things to eat. So yeah, to dream. I save coupons. I love potato chips. I watch This Is Us. I watch Days of Our Lives. This is Grey's Anatomy. And then we go down. I put some favorite quotes, which is this: the most important things in life aren't things. My favorite holiday is Halloween. My favorite book is Flowers in the Attic. I know it's not a great book, but this book is what got me into reading in the 1980s. I hated reading in school, and once I started reading this book and I read all her books, yeah, she's the one who got me into reading. So that's the book that's there. Amazon is my favorite shop. Barnes & Noble. Here's my books Amino every day. I go to Target. My favorite movie is Despicable Me. It's so funny. I'm having a bad day. And then I have some actresses. So here is Bo and Hope from Days of Our Lives. And I have Jennifer Aniston and Nicolas Cage is my favorite. My favorite author is Colleen Hoover and Matthew Quick. And my favorite color is purple. And another quote is, I choose to be happy. Facebook, I'm always on. Here is my Snoopy again. Life is better when you're laughing. Here is my not my Fauxbonichi, but I took a picture from the internet. That's a full Fauxbonichi. Art journaling, art. My new obsession is the one pot. One pot, I think it's called. Instant Pot. It's called an Instant Pot. My favorite thing is books here, and I am an Aquarius. And I go to Michael's, I use BookTube, I use Ebates every time I shop online. Here is my journal. Look, see? Okay. And my favorite quote is, so many books, so little time. And again, you have Snoopy and journaling and crafts. So I really love how this page came out. So that was one that I was working on for a long time. Like, I had a blank page. I had 47 in the middle, and I had no idea what I was going to do. But, yeah, so I like how it came out. So week 8, I skipped. So I didn't do week 8 yet. I did not do week 9. But I did do week 10. So week 10 was St. Patty's Day. So I did a green theme, and the green theme, and I really like how this one came out too. This is my page. I had green. Here you go, green. And this one is, this was already on the page. So this now was on the page. So sometimes, I don't know if you could see, sometimes there'll be words on the page that, or, so this is one, the page that's not done yet. Like if you wanted to keep this on the page, I kept it on the page and then covered everything else up. So it says, now, my brain has too many tabs open. So I really like this quote, and yeah. And so this is week 10, and saying get on it. Getting on it means I have to plan my bar mitzvah, which is here, plan the bar mitzvah. And I love me some money. Yeah, I wish I had more money to do other things, and to read more, so yeah. So I really like how this one came out, so cool. So that was that. And now my week 11, I am going to share it with you, but it's only halfway done. My week 11, I decided to paint the page. So I painted it with a lot of color. And then it was the week that we had no school. We had a lot of snow. So the one side I did snowy, and the other side I didn't finish yet because I wanted to do something about Naomi being sick. So this is how it came out so far. So yeah, so I have my post-it note telling me that I want to do this page as a sick page, but I don't really like how it came out. So yeah, here's my snow. I drew some snowflakes. I had no school that day, and I wrote, let it snow. But I don't like how it came out, but oh well. Like, you can't like every page, so yeah. So that's that one. And then on week 12, which was last week, I found this in, let me show you the book that I got out from the library. I have this book out from the library, and I got this, I actually copied it from this book. So it's called Journaling, Creative Journaling, and this is by Jenny Doe. And I actually got the exact same page I copied from here. So I'm going to show you what I did. Here you go. It says, sometimes I feel confused. And they had magazine articles with the nose and the lips, and I cut them out, and I tried to draw the best I can. I'm not good at drawing people, so yeah. So here's my drawings, and on the bottom is all journaling, and this is watercolor paper, and I watercolored all the colors on the bottom, and I journaled about my chaotic thing about planning a bar mitzvah. And I am doing a b'nai bar mitzvah, which is a bat. So they call it a b'nai, which I just learned the word like last week. So yeah, so now I have so many questions and so many things to do and so many things I have to buy and purchase and plan. So to try to get it off my mind because I couldn't sleep, I decided to let it go and put it all down in my journal. So this is the last page that I completed in my journal. So I am really enjoying this process. It's a lot of fun. And let me share with you my daughter's journal. So my daughter Naomi, she decided that she wanted to do it too because she looked at mine and she's like, wow, this is so cool. So she was online and she works, she was on YouTube and found that you can add 2 magazines together and glue them together and make a photo book. So she used 2 Wired magazines and she made this, which is double the size of mine. Mine's getting chunky, so you can't really tell from here. But hers is thicker because she has 2 magazines glued together. This is her cover. She did not do the back yet, but this is what she did. Her favorite color is pink, as you can tell. And she likes spring and fresh face, and she loves cats. And yeah, so she just took washi tape and glued everything on. Her back is the same. She didn't do the back yet. So yeah, she did sew some pages inside. So I'm going to quickly share with you what she did. So her very first page, she's not doing a year in review. She's doing a checklist. And she did a checklist here. And this is when she, every time she journals in this book, she's going to check off a check mark. And she drew this Eiffel Tower. She is obsessed with Paris, Eiffel Towers. And she drew this, and yeah. So, yeah. So she did this on March, and she's been dating it. She did this on March 20th. So, yeah, and she used my washi tape, which is pink. So that's the first page. And then she wanted to, she's not doing a full page, 2 pages together. She's doing in separate individual pages. So her second page is pink and her third page is green. So she's just taking things and gluing them in from magazines that she cut out. I really like this. She actually drew this. Yeah, she draws just like me. And she drew this one. Yeah, dinosaur. And this was cut out from a magazine. And so, yeah, so that's her idea of green. And this is her idea of color. So that's that. And then she saw my 2-page spread and she's like, oh, that's so cool. So she decided to do a what now page. And she drew this. And she drew this flower here. And this is cut out from a magazine. So really pretty. Yeah, so that's that one. And then she did one more page. She is reading the selection series. So this is the last page that she did. She did a 2-page spread of the selection series. She is on book 2. And she did a gold theme. And who will win? And selection. And she put a quote from the book. And she put some crowns on the bottom, which is really cool. So, yeah. So that's what she's done. She has a lot more to go, but she's enjoying it just as much as I am. So I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, I will do another update when we do more pages. So that would be really cool to see. So thank you for watching. And I will see you in another video. Bye.